go. Move this. That is about right. Alright. There we go. Grab my mic. I forgot to include the cross rail. Alright. There we go. That should be good. Here. Fix that. Go. Okay. Adjust the camera a little bit. Actually, no, the camera's fine. Alright, let's start this stream in a good way. Alright. Put this on. There we go. Alright. That's great. Exactly what I wanted. There we go. Alright, it's back on. Alright, let's get these. Let's get these locomotives started. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's start these now. Hello, hello to the people who are just joining. Hope your day is going well so far. And there we go, first derailment of the stream. Perfect. Yes, it is awesome. Okay, now it should be good. Hopefully. Yeah, now it seems to be okay. Why are these coming off now? What is happening? Everything's fine earlier, and now everything's running like crap. Let me just mute them for now. I need to switch everything around now. Need to put the intermodal cars in front, and then the freight cars in the rear. Because without tension, with intermodal cars just don't run. Alright. Let's do this now. Come on. Let's start moving. Let's start to move. Oh, just joining. Hope your day is going well. Why aren't we moving? And everything should be able to be heard a little bit better now. Hopefully. I'll start moving this at least. What's happening now? Alright, that's close enough for now. There's something really weird though with these Walters intermountain, intermogul cars, freight cars. These ones here, all 5 from that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. For some reason, they don't run right if you have them in the back of the train. Like you have them as like the last 5 cars. They won't run that well. You have to have them. So you have to have them at the front, or they just won't run. It's so weird. I don't know why they're like that. It's like if they have no tension, they won't run. It's really strange. And they're very, very loud, too. They almost make like a farting noise. And I'm not kidding when I say that. I'm just switching around the freight cars, by the way. If anyone's wondering. I am just switching the freight cars. Let me go re-rail that one. Alright. Get those. Alright, here we go. Three here. I don't think I ever shown this off camera, but inside of this car here, there is a 12 gauge shotgun shell. I'm not sure if that's visible. Is it visible? Somewhat. Let me open the other side so it gets through. Can you see it? Yes, you can. 12 gauge shotgun shell. I'm not sure if it's active or not. I would assume that there's no gunpowder inside. I would hope there's no gunpowder inside, because I don't want that to explode. Now, maybe eventually, in a couple years, maybe I'll buy a firecracker and then light this one on fire and see if it explodes. Because I would assume the gunpowder inside of the 12 gauge shotgun shell would make it at least catch on fire. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know much about guns. Right, let's start going again, since hopefully now everything will stay on the tracks. Right. Hello, Mountain Scott Rails. How are you doing? Hope I said your name right there. Good. Me, yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Having some issues with the layout, but yeah. Usually always have issues with the layout, so yeah. Everything's going good. Besides that. Hopefully the trains are loud enough. Because I know they were a bit quiet last time. That's the normal. Yes, it is. It is normal for the layout to not cooperate. They are loud? Okay, good. Good. And I have the the list. I see you're into O scale. Yes, I have O scale. Here, let me take my camera down for you. I have, you know, the O scale all around. And then I have the N scale in the middle, and then some slot colors as well, because why not? So yeah. Yeah, I don't have that many O-scale trains. I have a Lionel Wegman set. I'm not sure if those are rare or not, but I have one of those. I have the Lionel here, 060 saddle tank, I think. This is the non-Lion sheet version, the one from 2009. Doesn't have all the you know, bells and whistles. Then I have the NPC era Santa Fe bluebonnet of 7. And then I have over here, I have a Marx, M-A-R-X, you know, Marx 464. If you want to see them run, I can turn them on for you. Thank you. Please and thank you. Okay, I will run them. Okay, let me grab this one over here. Right. Let me turn it on. They should be going, and they are. BNOEM-1 or CNO Alchemy. I'm probably saying that wrong. Which one would you choose? I don't think I've seen what they look like, to be honest. But you know what? I think I'd say I think if I remember correctly, the CNO one, the Henry? I don't really know how to say it. I'm really sorry. But yeah, the CNO one, I would choose that. I believe that's the... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think the CNO one is the, oh, what was it? A 2664, I think? Maybe, I don't exactly remember. But yeah, I choose the CNO one. Oh, okay, yeah. Interesting. 2666. Yeah, I'd take that one, the CNO. And I think I might have already said this, but I have a list of all the locomotives I have in my description of this live stream. If you want to see any of them run, just, you know, copy and paste the name. Yeah, I do have a pretty big layout, but I'll show you after. I have all the names of my locomotives in the description of this live stream. If you want to see any run, just copy and paste the names of the locomotives into the chat, and I will run them. Yeah, I'll give you a quick tour. Here. You know, over here I have power cab, then some buildings, which, you know, this was a station here at one point, but I took it up to do the ballast. And then, you know, more O-scale stuff. What's it called? Union Pacific proto coaches, and then ballast. display, roundhouse, Texas 2 10 2 Texas 2 10 4, and then some Polar Express stuff, train, more trains, and over here is, you know, the other part of the layout. And I have my secondary line that I still need to buy a switch for, because the old one broke, so, which, you know, connected over there. And then, yeah, here's the second line, and it goes over there, and then can reconnect over there. And then, you know, over here I have some, you know, plants, elephant ear, and then the layout curves along over here. And then that's where the camera was, over there. Ow. Yeah, so it's big, but, you know, it's not that big. I still hope to maybe add a third 11-foot table. That would be my objective. Because right now I have, you know, the 11-foot table here, and then 11-foot table here, and then maybe like a, I don't know, 5-foot table over there. But yeah. MTHHO 4122, how big? It's just the HO one. So here, I'll pick it up for you. Actually, here. I have it over there. Let me grab it for you. Let me go and grab it. There's some backstory with this locomotive. It's this big, by the way. Not sure if it's completely visible, but it might be a bit dark. I hope it's not. But this thing actually fell off my table, by the way, 3 feet, and it's still completely intact. Nothing broke on it. Like, legit nothing broke, which is kind of surprising. Yeah, I know, it is pretty big. It's articulated, but, you know, it shouldn't be. But it's MTH, right? And it has the extended startup, and it has the crew talk and all of that. This is the 2020 version, though, not the one from 2009. But yeah, the only thing that broke off it was the whistle, because, you know, it's just a plastic piece. I glued it back on, and it's fine. And then the grip tire, the whole grip axle broke, so it doesn't have a grip tire, so it can't pull that much, unfortunately, because I have a really steep incline right here. So yeah, it can't really pull that much on my layout. I might actually sell it soon. See if I can get maybe like $600 for it, because, you know, they're still incredibly rare. No paint scratches too when it fell off my table, so it's a beast of a locomotive. Real beast. It's better than the Broadway Limited one, though. Even though the Broadway Limited one's hybrid brass, it's still better. It weighs 3 pounds as well, so it's a pretty good weight. And do you want me to run it? That's a good price? Really? I didn't think 600 was a pretty good price. I thought that was kind of high, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, I'm thinking of selling it. I might not. I have a tender to the rare Marx Marline set, and yes. Huh. Okay. I will rent it for you. I have never seen the Marx Marlines, though. I will search that up. I will search that up to see what it looks like. Alright. Then come around here and I'll switch it up. I will switch it up. Thank you. And they're hard to find. The Marx Merline set or the 412 too. Oh, just pulled my camera down. The Marx set. Ah, okay. Let me stop those scale just quickly, so you can at least hear the startup of the 412 too. I actually counted the minutes of the startup of the 412 too, and it takes 1 minute and 20 seconds. So it's a considerable amount of time. Pretty good amount of time too. Okay, there we go. The full Maryline set goes for 200 no gauge. Wow. That's actually not a bad price. 200, especially for O gauge. That seems pretty cheap to me. Okay. Wow, there's 6 people watching. That's quite a lot. 9016. Nope. 9016. Go. Greetings from NY. Hello, David. I have some marks too. Ah, yes. I wish I could adjust the quality on the live stream, but I cannot. Right, I'm gonna move my microphone at least up to the 412 too, so you can hear it. Hi, how are you doing tonight? I am doing good, David. How about you?
Let's get her steamed. I'll oil around and check the bearings and rods. Looks good.
There it is. I got the tender hatch lined up under the spout for you.
Looks good. You got it on the first try, and we didn't even have to uncouple from the train.
Well, quit wasting all the time I saved us and fill the tank.
Okay, I'm on it.
We only need 3/4 to finish this run.
Alrighty, 3/4 it'll be. to see you kept the steam up. Much obliged.
We're ready to get underway.
We're all clear. Take it easy on the slack. You don't want to knock old boy's coffee pot over again.
Yeah, so that's the sound of the 412 too. Put that down there for a second. Hold on. Let me answer your questions now. So, what was the biggest mistake you made while building your layout? The biggest mistake, I would say, well, there's a lot of mistakes I made. Oh yeah, there's a lot, I would say. Well, the first thing I did, that I would say I did wrong, is that yeah, there's a lot to cover on this topic. With my layout, I made like a lot of gaps in between the rails. You know, there's a big gap here, and then, you know, over here, oh, cord stuck. Okay, let's go over. Now I have some gaps, you know, here. I have to get the switch for here, so it's probably gonna be fine after. Now I recently fixed this section, and I have, you know, some imperfections here where I did the track alignment gauge stuff. This is all hand done with the, you know, 32 radius track alignment gauge. And that's one thing actually too, I think. I wanted to do 40 radius, but I thought that might have been too big. But, you know, like, now looking at it, it probably would have worked anyways. So it's not really much of an issue, but and then one of the bigger mistakes I made was using pre-cut track. You know, like cut like this, how it's pre-cut. Like, always use flex track. Flex track is just so much better. You know, it's just 100% better. But yeah, I would say that's one of my bigger mistakes. And yeah, I would say that's my bigger mistakes. I don't think I have any. Oh, you don't know. The worst mistake I ever made was over here, right where those intermogul cars are. I never had this, the plexiglass. So when I was running my 412-2 here, my bridge, I had an older bridge here, but I didn't realize, I guess I glued this to the table. So I tried pulling it apart, and then my 412-2 fell off the table, and that's not a joke. It actually fell off the table, landed on the flanges, bent half of the wheels, axles, and I had to spend $600 on repairs just to get it working again. So yeah, you know, that's my biggest mistake I think I've ever made, was that. Oh yeah, and spraying the plexiglass with the glue, for the ballast, the cement, ballast cement. Those are my biggest mistakes, to be honest. My biggest mistakes. Alright, let's start running this again. Oh yeah, and my MTH SD70 here fell off my table. What's the worst loco that you got ripped off on? None, actually. I don't think I ever got ripped off on a single loco. All of them were actually fine, I think. Let me think here. The worst one. Yeah, I don't think I ever got ripped off on a locomotive. Yeah, that is good luck, you're right. Yeah, I don't pay much for my locomotives, actually. Like, some of them, like my more expensive engines, you could say, like my ET44 ACs and the athearn Genesis GP9s. I'm bringing it close enough, yeah, I am. I only paid like $300 for them, so it's not even a bad price. And I'm talking in Canadian dollars, so it's gonna sound a lot more to Americans. I think 300 Canadian is only like 150 American. So if you guys come to Canada and buy locomotives, you'll be swimming in the sea of locomotives, you could say. because you'd have so much money to spend on locos. It'd be kind of funny. You could bring home 20 locomotives. Oh, you know what? No, I know which locomotive I got scammed on, actually. It was a Bachmann Spectrum Penny Pacific locomotive. Uh, I didn't, like, really get scammed on it. I only paid 80 bucks for it, so it's not really a bad price. But after, like, a couple months of having it, the gears, all split because it's Bachmann, and they just use the cheap nylon gears. So I guess if you consider that getting scammed on, I got scammed on that. But that's it. I don't think I've ever paid for a locomotive and got, like, you know, truly, like, bought a locomotive that was meant to be powered but wasn't powered. That's never happened to me. So yeah, technically I've never really gotten scammed. Yeah. And I said a lot really fast there. What's your least favorite loco? Huh. Why is that hard to answer now? Least favorite. Any locomotives that's Bachmann is my least favorite. Any locomotive that is a Bachmann one is my least favorite. Except for my ALC-42 Charger. They actually did kind of good on that one, which I'm surprised. But bloody hell, those Bachmann Ventura coaches. If you watch the review on my channel, you'll hear me ranting and raving because of how bad they are. But, in terms of locomotives, yeah, I would say, oh, you know what? This one, let me go get it. It's not like it's bad, this one, but it's just like, it fell apart just like the Penny Pacific did. It's a Bachmann Spectrum, by the way. And I would say, as a tip for a new model railroader, stay away from Bachmann as much as you can. Unless you're doing 00. Because their 00 stuff seems to be okay. I think. Oh, that's not the Conrail, no? I mean, yeah, it is. It still runs, but it's like the axles don't sit on the track well, so that's the only bad thing. I really want C-liners again, because I had a couple C-liners. I had them for a year and a half, but I think the gear cracked in the B unit, and then something happened to the A unit. I still have the A unit here. You'll see me holding it up. But that one still runs pretty good. Alright, let's start running this 412-2. If you're wondering what my favorite locomotive is, I would say, yeah, it's my MTH 412-2. I want an MTH big boy more than anything else, because they have the most accurate sounds. Because they put their MTH O-scale tooling into the MTH HO models. So they're like the best you can ever buy. And I would say, probably, this is going to be a big hot take here, but I really don't like Broadway Limited locomotives. They really suck, to be honest. At least like in the sound department, and the smoke units are not that good. Alright, let's start running. Zero. Oh, I'm a Conrail fan, so that Bachmann model is a shame. Bachmann needs to go to O gauge. Backman is like Lionel and HO. Yeah, I know. Like, Lionel HO is just terrible. I've never bought one, and I plan to never ever buy one. Unless they make their O-scale models and HO. Then I'll buy it. But if they don't, I mean, if they do, then I'll buy it. But if they don't, I'm not buying it. Alright, let's get speed. Leave it at that. Lionel HO Legacy would be cool. Yeah, it would. Probably be one of the best trains ever, I would say. I know a lot more people would buy Lionel if they actually did that. Because, I mean, if Broadway Limited can make HO scale trains have smoking whistles, Lionel can do it too. And because Lionel, yeah, probably over 1,000, I would say. Probably over 1,000. But then, like, at least since it's Lionel, it would be good quality. If they make it like their O-scale models. I think it would be. I wish Tycho was still a thing. Sorry. I wish Tycho was still a thing. It was cheap, yeah. I don't think I've ever had a Tycho locomotive. I might have, actually. But, yeah. They're... Oops, what's happening here? Okay, it's fine. Yeah, I like Tycho. I think it's a pretty good brand. I don't have any, Tychos at the moment. But, you know, I've seen stuff on the internet, and apparently it's really good. But I would say, the best manufacturer for the O-scale, locomotives, like the GP9s and stuff, would be, Tycho is better than Bachmann. Yeah, no, any brand is better than Bachmann, okay? Any brand. Legit, any brand. Maybe, yeah, I think every brand is better than Bachmann. Even Lionel. Because at least they, give bearings on their locomotives, unlike Bachmann. And I can't believe, though, like, I'm still waiting for my ALC-42 Charger's gear to crack. Oh yeah, Menards is really good. I have some Menards stuff actually. I have this M&M's car, and I have the Detroit car as well, and the DTI Detroit and Iron Horse, I think it was. I don't remember exactly. I heard RMT is really good for O-scale. Ready-made trains. They make full-scale O-scale cars for $37. I don't have one yet, but I plan to get some. Will you ever get CP O-scale models from Menards? What do you mean by CP? You mean Canadian Pacific? Yes. Does Menards even make Canadian Pacific locomotives? I've never seen it. I looked on their website and I didn't see it. If they do make CP locomotives, then maybe. But I love, you know, running my trains slow. Oh, rolling stock. Yeah, I would buy more Canadian Pacific rolling stock. So I've seen a couple YouTube videos on the Menards locomotives, and they seem to, you know, only run at high speeds, and I'm not really a fan of running at locos at high speed. I like running them slow. Slow and slow. I have to, I think. Oh, hello, string 123. Whoa, cool layout? Yes, it is. It is pretty big. 2.5 11-foot tables. I ask this to anyone running trains, do you have a Lionel turbine wall? No, I do not have a Lionel turbine. I actually, I kind of do want a turbine, though, a Vendetta turbine. I've been looking at the HO scale MTH ones. But I don't know. They're not much, but maybe. Maybe in the future. And string 123, if you want to see any locomotives run, I have all of the names of my locomotives in the description of my live stream. So just go in there and copy and paste your name into the chat, and I can run them. If you want to see any locomotives run. I got an O-scale one, and it arrived in the mail today. Now I'm trying to find a Phantom, but I have no idea how sound works lol. And I have, is a bunch of post-war stuff. You can just download the Lionel, train thing app on your phone, and then put your transformer to maximum power, and it should run like that. From what I know. You should be able to do that. What is a Phantom, by the way? I'm not so familiar with O-scale. And which Vendera turbine did you get? Did you get the one with the shark on the front? Or the one with the shark teeth? It's not Lion Chief, it's from 1998. I think a YouTuber said something about Real Sounds 2.5 or something, I don't know. I'm also very informed on O-scale, but super intrigued. They have shark stuff. I'm talking about the 680 thing. Oh, oh, I thought you were talking about the diesel. Sorry, yeah, I thought you were talking about the diesel one that had the shark on the front, the Vendera turbine. No, not that one. I think I just got confused with the name. It's the one, I don't know if you know this one, but it's the one that I believe the Union Pacific used to put garbage inside the fuel tank, and the engines would run off that. I think. I'm thinking of that one. Lol, it happens? Yeah, it does. So the 686. I think I know which one you're talking about. It's the one with no valve gear. I'm thinking of that one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think, oh, I love that one. It's so speedy and it makes massive smoke clouds. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have one, but, it'd be cool to have one. A Vendetta turbine. Or Vendetta. I'm not sure exactly how to say it. I almost bought one, actually, as my first locomotive. Or not my first one, my second O-scale loco. I ended up buying a Santa Fe MPC era bluebonnet F7. An F7 MPC era Santa Fe bluebonnet. I bought that instead. Wow, this is my second O-scale engine now? Yeah, is your O-scale layout big yet, or is it a small layout? It's an oval. That's not bad. No, I only have an oval too. Let me show you. It's a bit of a bigger oval, but I only have an oval. You know, it just goes there, there, and around, and then back. So it's not that big. I have some end scale too, in the middle of everything. Trying to get more track, but I see a cool train I want, and think who needs track. I need a train with 20 wheels, while my Volvo is just a starter size set. Aw, wow. Yeah, I would, say get Bernard's track. That's a pretty good, track. I have Bernard's track. A bit of it on my layout. It's only, $1.99 per piece, so it's not, a bad price. You can get 24 straights. Menards, not Bernards. Sorry, Menards. Not Menards, sorry. I'm speaking too fast again. It's Menards. And their O-scale cars are very cheap. Yeah. You're like, these are, here, let me show you. Here, where is it? I have a couple of their cars. I don't have their locomotives, but it's, metal on the bottom. Metal here. Fully functional couplers and stuff. They're really good. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, Menards is like a home improvement store. It's like if you ever heard of a Home Depot, it's like that. Like Rona. No, not like Rona. Like yeah, like Home Depot. That's the best way to describe it. I've never been to one in person. You know, I'm Canadian, and they're not in Canada. Yeah, but they make really good cheap O-scale cars. These cars, by the way, the one I just showed you is only $27. $27, and that's it. So yeah, it's really good pricing. I wouldn't buy the engines though, because they don't have that good of slow speed. I would only buy their freight. I don't have that kind of money, Lol. I look for vintage secondhand models. Oh. Where do you get your models from then? Like just train shows? Or do you go to like eBay and stuff? Train shows on eBay. Nice. Are you Canadian? Or are you like American? 'Cause I've never been to I've never been more than New York City. So I'm just wondering, are there any like you are American? Okay, nice, nice. Are there like a lot of train shows in America, or is it just like a couple here and there, and then that's it? Cause I wouldn't mind ever going to one actually. It'd be oh, what just happened? I would actually want to go to one. Kind of interested. Around there, usually 2 in a year. Wow, that's actually not much. Here in Canada, we have like 24 in a year. I go to one of my local shops around me, Panther Hobbies in Credit Valley, Railroad. There's like always like 16 different flyers for model train shows, and we usually have It's the same show. Usually happens 3 times a year. And there's usually about 16, yeah, maybe 16 to 13 papers. Oh, in your right, I forgot. Yeah, in your corner of the state. Right. I forgot. Here, let me park this up here. Alright. Go. I love how each US state is the size of a European country. Really? I did not know that.
I'm gonna blow her down. Clear? Clear.
Apparently, well, huh. I did not know that. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm in Ontario, so not much happens in Ontario. Not much. Not much. I have a couple actually European locos. Nothing happens in the long lost island of Pennsylvania. Really, Pennsylvania? I've been to Pennsylvania actually. I think yeah, I have. I've been to the what was it called? When I was 4, I went to the Henderson Steam Museum, I think it was called. Henderson. Maybe I was actually in Indiana. Maybe. I think it was called the Henderson Steam Museum. I don't exactly remember the name, but something along that. I mean Henderson and something else. I gotta say though, the European locomotives, specifically this one, they have bearings in the wheels, which is, not typical for diesels. But and it's a Triggs, so it's Marklem. Have you ever heard of Marklem? And I figured out a solution, by the way, to run locomotives that have NEM couplings that fit to fit them with HO scale couplings. So all you have to do is simple as this: reverse the brake line, and then grab your NEM pocket, put it over top, and then there you go. You got a solid hooking, just like that. No conversion necessary. This thing pulls really well as well. This thing only weighs I think it was 2 pounds, maybe? No, maybe like a pound and a half. What is the 412.2 in your description? I was just running that one actually. It is this one. My MTH HO Proto-Sound 3.0 2020 edition Union Pacific 412.2 number 916. If you are wondering. It is very rare. And it's unfortunate that it actually fell off my table. And somehow it is still in one piece. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I fell 3 feet off my table, by the way. Straight onto concrete floor. Onto the flanges directly. Bent all of the axles, but I paid a lot of money to Credit Valley Railroad, and they fixed it. I think it was like $600 I paid, something, I don't know. I know I got another locomotive decoder fitted. I think it was this one here. I got the decoder fitted, and then I got my MTH SD70 ACE with the American flag on it. I actually really like that one. One of my favorites. Alright, let's run this one. the cross rail. 63110. I'm not crazy for diesels or electrics myself, except some small diesel shunters and the phantom law. What is the phantom? String. I have never heard of a phantom. Lionel trains that has crazy cool sounds, and it is supposed to be like what people decades ago thought the future was going to be like. Really? Huh. So that's like the vision line, right? I'm guessing. Oh no, I think I see what you mean. So phantom as in something like the Coors Light train. 'Cause that looks like something that's that looks like something, I guess someone from the older days would I'm starting to consider HO, but I'm sticking with O gauge. With O gauge, not O scale. Holy crap. Yeah, I mean HO is good, but the thing is you have to have the patience with HO. Because at least with O scale, you don't have to, nail the track down. Yeah, you don't have to nail the track down, ballast it, and then make sure it's flat. Because if your table's not flat, the train won't pull anything because it has very little pulling power. So yeah, you have to consider a lot of stuff when doing HO. Just because of the die-castness of the cars and stuff. So yeah, everything is a lot heavier considering the weight of the locomotives. So yeah, I would say stick with O-scale. I was recently reskinned to be a Batman train. Really? I don't think I've ever seen that one. Forgot about the smoke with this one. Is the smoke gonna work? Is the smoke coming out? Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, an O scale is way easier to maintain. Yeah. I mean, I haven't had to ever clean the wheels on my O scale units. And I've had them for 12 years, so I've never had to clean them. I should be cleaning the track, but I haven't yet. I started with O scale, by the way. And anyone's wondering, I started with a Wegmans O scale set. If you guys know what Wegmans is. So yeah, I'm pretty sure String knows what Wegmans is, because you live where Wegmans was made. So can we run the Marx 464? Yes. Yes, we can. I'll move the camera a bit so you guys can see it better. I think if I move the camera over here, it might actually look a lot better. Possibly. You're not really gonna see the HO, but that should be fine. Can it sit flat? Yes, it can. Well. Alright, let me get the stuff. I haven't cleaned the track or wheels on anything, although my first train, yeah, mine does too. My Marx train leaks smoke fluid as well. Okay, I'll try it then. I can probably get you over here. I'll have to take my mic off though, so it might sound a bit different. I don't have cork on my layout. That's something you have to do with HO, which is just so annoying that you have to put cork and then the foam stuff you have to put. The 2 inches of foam on top of your plywood. I want to do the cork and stuff, but it's just like, it just seems like a lot of work to rip off everything and then put everything under. Okay. Come on. Move, please. There. Oh, I hit the camera. Oh, please. Move that back. Alright. I hope that's low enough for me. I can move it down a bit more if you want me to. That is sideways for me to fix that. There we go. Now, I'm not gonna lie though, the Marx trains, they don't really like the Lionel transformers. So if you run it past 50, it shorts out the layout. So that's just bad. Come on. Yeah. There we go. See if it will run. This is 60% by the way. It runs so badly in school. I have to let it heat up for a minute. Get the shot here. It isn't a particularly good angle, but it's whatever. Okay. I'll move it. Let me just keep this thing up. It's heating up. Give it a minute. Okay, now should be okay. Let's see if it'll work now. Okay, it's somewhat going. Get the first here. Okay, now it's running okay. I'll put some smoke clear inside so you guys can see the smoke. I fear when I drop a $200 Loco, Nesco, I did that one, and the only damage was handrails. Bent, but I fixed that. That's good. I dropped my $600 412 on before, so pretty sweet. So yours only cost $200, but mine was somehow still fine. Die-cast quality, I guess. Yep, that's not fun. Yeah, I know. It's not. Alright, let me move the camera a bit higher. Here. Okay. Now, what you saying here? I accidentally had my $75 260 fly down a slide into some cars and off the table. It never worked since. Wow, you still have it? I think I could know what's possibly wrong with it. I think you knocked the brush off. That could be something. You see the smoke? You should be able to. No, I sold it? No. How much did you get for it? Like $3. Wow. That's nothing. At least you got rid of it. Hold on. Oh, look, how it's down. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna take it off the camera stand. Hold on. Oh. Okay. There we go. You can see that smoke now. That's JT's name, dude. Okay, let me attach it to the table. Camera's gonna be a bit shaky here. Hope it's not too loud. This camera stand creaks a lot. Yes, it is. The coal-fired one. The trains are quite louder than you. Sorry, okay, I'll put my microphone back on then. Give me a moment. I need to get this back onto the table. Okay, now it should be okay. Move this over. Get a bit better for ya. Let's attempt to. You guys can see the O scale for now while I get my stuff. Okay. Okay, is it a bit? It's better now, right? It should be. Yeah, that's good. Good. Alright. Can you try an O-scale excursion with the diesel behind the Star Loco? I could, but the thing is, my F7 unit, because it's so old, it doesn't have a front coupler. I have a, you know what, let me show you my second ever O-scale Loco. Okay, so this is it. It is a Canadian Pacific SW6 switcher by MTH Rail King. It weighs 5 pounds, but the bad thing is that since it was made in 2012, the sound inside, I think it's PS2, it died unfortunately. So, really, you are? That sucks because like the thing is like with this one, the sound died inside, so it's like it doesn't even run. Here, let me show you guys what happens, because you might find it interesting. You might be able to actually help me out here, since you guys are masters of O scale. Here, if I put it on the track, and then I apply track power, it just makes a crashing sound. Right? It never did that before, it used to work. Right, I don't know why it does that. So I just have it up there, if you guys can see the shelf up there, where the clock is to the left. Yeah, I know. I was told that the circuit board died when I went to repair it. I was just told that the circuit board died. So yeah, that's all I know. I want to just get it converted to AC. You know, like, so it doesn't have sound. Like, just get rid of the circuit board and stuff. But I don't know how to do that. I'm not familiar with AC. Seems like what? And it's actually kind of funny. I never knew this until I brought it to one of my local hobby shops. Apparently, one of the guys that were there, he actually drove that one in real life. So, I mean, well, he was the engineer for that one in real life. I'ma be getting a vintage one. Vintage Lionel is only stuff worth money. Modern O-scale prices are a joke. Oh, you're probably not gonna believe me. That O-scale unit only costed $100. Yeah, when I got it back in 2012. So prices have inflamed a lot. But yeah, I know modern O-scale prices are very, very high, but I mean, I guess the features are good, but at the same time, though, it's like you only get 5 bells and 5 whistles. An HO scale, my athearn GP9 has 40 different horns and 20 different bells. So, like, and that only costed me $300. So yeah, really, O scale is 1,000 NU? Wow, that's actually a lot. Near me, O scale only costs about $300. 300, that's it. Like, with sound and stuff. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's why I like MTH a lot more. Their stuff is just so much cheaper. And it has more sounds, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it has the 5 bells and 5 whistles. Maybe it does, I don't know. I've never had, you know, the DCS or anything. Once power expresses in public domain, Lionel is going to die. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I feel like... Oh, I didn't hear you say that. Oh, okay. Polar Express. I mean, maybe. I don't really think people are buying the Polar Express stuff that much anymore, though. Anyways. I have 2 cars, but that's it. I don't have anything else. Put my, Santa Fe on. Maybe you could, solder the wires from the motor to the pickups for the CP locomotive? Really? Okay. Yeah, I could try that then. 'Cause it's a dual motor loco, too. One axle per locomotive. People mostly buy the Polar Express starter sets? Really? People actually buy those pieces of crap? I'm surprised. Because they look like crap, I'm not gonna lie. Only one chef per revolution? Like, come on. Lionel, you can give us at least 2. Yeah, lol, I know. Alright, flip the unit. Better than your HO Polar Express having 3. Yeah, I know, I heard that thing. It sounds like a machine gun. Like, it's just a legit machine gun. It sounds horrible. I'm glad I'm never ever gonna buy Lionel HO ever in my entire life. I'm pretty sure it's because with the Lionel HO, their Polar Express stuff, it has a sensor for the sound in the tender, so when the tender wheels move, the sound, then makes the chuffing noise. On my loco, yeah, I know, it's because the Marx unit is leaking oil, so if I go on the track, you'll see it's dirty. It's just because, it needs to, the track needs to dry. So that, Marx stuff, the Marx, what do you call it? Leaking smoke unit stuff stops. Why'd you put it on there, Law? For fun, right? That's why. Yeah, let me clean it quickly. I have some paper towel here. Okay, do that, alright. From one engine. Nice. I'd kill for a clean machine? Yeah. Only if they made good ones on HO. Alright, there we go. The the AO scale ones are like $500. Yeah, I think I've heard of that one. The one with acetone inside, something like that. That's like 500. HO scale cleaning cards are only like $30. Oh, okay, yeah. At least with HO, it's just a pad that goes onto the layout and then it scrapes as you go. So it's much more simple. Now it's running. Yeah, I know. I know, it's so fast. I have a Wegmans unit. I don't know if anyone else has this issue with, because Lionel makes the 080s so poorly when it comes to the smoke unit. Because with the smoke unit, it has like a little, I call it a plunger that pushes the smoke out of the smoke unit, and it makes a really loud ticking noise. If you ever hear that, I took it out of mine, and mine runs perfectly fine now. Um, but yeah, it pushes on the smoke unit and makes it slow down with every chuff of the smoke. So yeah, it's just so annoying. I took it off. Very easy to do. Hello, the Dutchman's Wood Shack. I love this. I love this 060. It's really good. Got it for $200. It's full die counts too. Oh, it came off the tracks. It actually derailed. Well, let's see this Mach 1 in action. Oh my god, it actually just hit my HO. Whoops. I went straight into my HO. Hold on. Now let me show you. It came straight off. Right into the intermogul cars. It's all the way over there. Wait, you can actually zoom in? I know you can zoom in. That's interesting. I did not know you could zoom in. That's really interesting. Nice. Alright. Let's go back here. Re-rail everything. I am doing good, the Dutchmans. How are you doing? Alright, let me go fix the other stuff here. Okay. Alright, there we go. Everything is back on. Let me zoom back out with the camera. There we go. I did not know I could actually zoom in and zoom out. That's kind of interesting. I thought you were stuck in 1.0. I'll be back in 1 minute. And by the way, the Dutchmans, I have a list of all of my locomotives in the description of the live stream. If you want to see any run, just copy and paste the name of the locomotive into the chat, and I will run them. Okay, hold on. Oh, and stuff is derailed again. Hold on. What did you say? He said, I feel like you got a 040 Marx like mine. They could probably make it go 50 miles per hour. Yeah, probably. If I didn't have 036 turns, I could probably just go full throttle throughout the layout, and it'll be fine, probably. If you put this one at a 100% throttle at idle and let it sit, it will produce smoke, and then once you let it go, yeah, I know they are really fast. They're too fast. They need to put gear reduction in them. Unless that's not a thing in O-scale, because these are just direct drives. So it's not like they're actually putting gears inside. It's just direct drive with the wheels. Alright, then I think now if we let it go, put it back down to 50, and then we put the direction on. There's the smoke. You see the smoke? I think you should. What engine is it? Well, welcome to the stream, GB. This engine here is a Lionel. I really want a... Okay, here, let me show it first. This is a Lionel 060. I'm pretty sure it's a saddle tank, I think. This one was made in 2009. It's not the one with the Lion's Chief sounds. It's just the base one. If you're wondering. I really want a cool tank engine with a smoke unit, but all their other garbage quality for way too much money or very expensive. Yeah, just go with MTH, to be honest. I mean, it's a lot easier to run their stuff. Because at least with MTH, you can use a DCS remote to control the Lionel trains, from what I've heard. So you might as well just buy a DCS. At least with DCS, you can control the HO scale models as well. That is $200-ish on eBay on the cheapest. What was any of that? I'm not sure. Yeah, I know they are trying. I mean, I'm not saying they're bad. I've never said they're bad. I've only said that their HO scale line is actually really not good, and they do need to try harder for their HO scale stuff. But yeah, I mean, Lionel O scale is not bad. As long, I feel like personally, I think Lionel expects everybody to be rich, in a way, because they're not even putting that much features inside. That's the problem. They only put 5 bells, 5 whistles. That's it. The startup's not even that long either. So, I mean, like, that's the only bad parts, I would say. At least for, like, with MTH, you get a minute and a half of startup sounds. And, you know, I don't know if they even give you, like, extra bells or whistles inside, but, I mean, at least Lionel gives you an option for extra bells and whistles, but I don't know. I think HO is better. At least just, like, just regular HO. Because at least I have, you know, the other models. I think I already said it. My Intermountain ET44 AC, well, actually, every single HO locomotive I have, has 40 different bells and 40 different whistles. Like, they're like NVIDIA, they're just saying screw you to people with average below income. If you're not loaded for cash, you're not getting anything more than 1990s. Yeah. I mean, I don't really buy that much stuff for a computer, so I don't really know, but, like, yeah, I would agree with you. I will agree with you. Let's get a different camera angle now. This is enough right here. Yeah. I think the NVIDIA graphic cards are like $3,000, right? Go to my mic again. Yay! Oh, and there goes the rapido card. Nice. Oh no. Not my rapido car. Oh my god. Whoops. And all the wheels fell in too. That's nice. Oh, and the actual axle casing it broke. Oh no. Oh, the axles. My microphone got caught on it. Okay, let's go over here now. At least, like, with HO scale, though, I mean, I know, I guess, with Lionel scale, they give you enough power to run, like, 20 different locomotives. But I think the Legacy, was a cab 2 remote? I like that one. That one's like $2,000, right? I think. How much is it? Does anybody know? I don't think they make it anymore, right? Right. IDK, I'll check. Okay. I'll wait. I would say my favorite part about O-Scale, though, is just, like, the quillable whistles and stuff. That's my favorite part. At least with, like, with the quillable whistles, no, I guess it adds more value to it, I would say. But it's just, like, stuff is just so expensive. There's a train show this weekend, and it has, and I only have $80. Oh, my God. No! I would say just save up for the next one, then. I think you said you're American, right? I think. I mean, Mountain Scott Rails. I mean, not, sorry. Ugh. Yeah, okay, because there's one in, February in Canada. It's in Barrie, if you've ever heard of that place. Barrie, Ontario. Um, it's one of the biggest train shows I've ever been to. And the stuff is always cheap. I got a locomotive with DCC and sound for $90 there. And that was 2 years ago. So not much has changed. It's in Barrie, Ontario. I don't know the exact location. I have the paper if you want to see it. But I don't know how far Pennsylvania from Ontario is. So is that like 6 hours or something, I think? It's definitely worth going, I would say. Definitely. If you want to see the location, I can go get the paper for you quickly. I got a $150 model for $135. Then the belt rotted away after a year. Oh, that's not good. That sucks. I can't go to Canada well. Oh, you don't have a passport or something like that. Oh, you don't have a car. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's good. Maybe you can get your parents to take you to Ontario then. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. I'm driving. I'm 16. I got my license 2 months ago, which is nice. My parents aren't driving me to another country for a train show. Well, yeah. Okay, bye, GB. Have a good night. Thank you. Yeah. That's okay, String. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I am rambling to myself. Okay, let me switch the locomotives up here. Let me put a life flick on. Alright, here we go. It is on. Where did my microphone go? It's over here. Hold on. Wait, what are you saying? Oh, you could do a locomotive review when you get new ones? You talking about me or are you talking about String? I searched your O scale 060 on eBay, and I've seen 040 tender engines for the past couple of pages. Oh, okay. Here, you know what? Let me get the. I have the product number for that one if you're interested. Let me get it. Here. Man, I can still look though. I found it and I can't afford it. Did you find the right one? No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. So you don't always have to have a DCC with sound train. I don't only have DCC with sound trains. This is it, by the way. If it's in camera, it's not. Where's the camera? Such shameless hobby required. Okay. Unlike the post-war era. Okay. It's 200. Yeah, I know. They're not that bad. Oh, what happened now? Hold on. Hold on. That's more than double the most I can realistically spend. Okay. Oh, when did my camera go on? Hold on. Hold on, let me view the chat here. What did you say? So when I can double, yeah, I mean, the way how I afford my miles, I paid for all of them, by the way. I actually, got a job when I was like 15. I worked with my dad. So, I mean, that's how I afforded them. I get, in the summer, I was working. So, I mean, I would save up throughout, what was it? April to July, I think it was. I don't remember. Something like that. I've been doing it for 2 years. That's how I'm able to afford everything. He's like, you have to overcome it, though. I mean, I have very bad anxiety as well. I mean, I want to become an engineer, locomotive engineer in life. But, I'm afraid personally to, talk on the radio between the dispatchers. Personally, I am afraid to. Just because, it's kind of a thing I don't want to mess up and end up crashing the train, something like that. I guess that would be considered anxiety. I guess you just can't let it affect you or something. I don't know. I can't, completely speak for it myself because I don't have full anxiety. I think I don't. But, I don't know if I'm making any sense. I mean, like, I get, lightheaded. Oh, that's not good. Um, that, I've never heard of that. That is, very, very strange, actually. But not like in a bad way. I've never heard of that. Wow. That's, very unfortunate. I hope you can overcome that issue. Or that problem, more or less, saying. I don't know how to say it. More or less, I guess then, I don't know what you call it then. I'm trying to think of what to call it. Something, I don't know. I would just hope you overcome it. You're welcome, String. I mean, I was very scared to start this YouTube channel at first anyways. I mean, that might be a good way for you to actually overcome your social anxiety. Just make YouTube videos. Because you're really just talking to yourself, but at least for me, when I'm talking to myself in the YouTube videos, I feel like I'm talking to other people. Kind of like making a fake scenario in your head, you could say. And that's what I feel like. I had a lot of social anxiety. But yeah, I mean, I somewhat overcome it like that. It started when I was a child, and now I do it, but it's face to face that makes me anxious. Oh, okay. So just face to face. Well, that is very strange. Can we run Canadian Pacific Sealiners, please? Yes, we can. Okay, I'll put them on. Uh, Mountain, Scott Rails. Sorry, Scout Rails. Do you want me to run it with freight or passenger cars? Mix. Okay. All right. Um, yo, I found the first 060 on the eBay page, page 6, and it is the same one you have. And I sorted the prices lowest first, so I'm screwed, lol. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. No, you can just, like, save up your money, though. You don't always have to buy a new locomotive. That is what I have learned, actually. It's always better to save up your money. Yes, I will. Alright, almost done. Hold on. Need to get these wires in. This is a DC logo. I use Katie knuckle couplers to Sergeant couplers. Hey, I use so for couplers, I use, the Katie knuckle couplers on most of my locomotives. I haven't changed them for freight because I don't find it, you know, I don't really I don't find use in changing the couplers on rolling stock because there's really no difference. So I just leave the stock couplers on rolling stock. You are saying the only O gauge tank engine that is cheaper is Thomas the Train. I just might law. Just don't. Don't buy it. Just save it up. Save up your money. Do not buy Thomas the Tank Engine unless you need him for some reason. For some weird reason. What do you mean by CPRR or CNRR? What do you mean? Okay, let me get one more. Observatory car. I'm just kidding, Law. And I also just do like Thomas the Train, so I probably will eventually. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, why is the lights not working now? Oh, right, because the track is off. That's why. Uh, which one would you choose? what does the RR stand for? Railroad? Is it railroad? Yes, okay, Canadian Pacific. Because they have the, Empress. That's why. Yeah, I choose Canadian Pacific because they have the Empress, the steam engine. The Empress! I don't think so. I don't think CP had any articulated steam engines. I don't think so. If anyone's wondering, this is a lifelike Proto 2000 sea liner, I think. Should be. DC only. Oh, and it's stalled. It has stalled. Really, he is? You sure? You sure he's a Thomas Foamer? Oh, right, I forgot. These three don't like running together. Foamer. Are you not familiar with the term foamer string? Not familiar. It means that you're obsessed with trains. I think. It should. Oh wow. Oh, there we go. Derailed again. If you were a train, what one would you be? Reading Reading T1. Without a doubt, Reading T1. With that 6 chime. Oh, it's off again. Oh my god. Where's my phone? Here it is. I am a Conrail Dash 8, really. You know what, I should grab the Dash 8 and throw it, because it's so useless. I have 2 other Dash 8s, I think. I have a MRC one, and then a Canadian Pacific one. Don't, please? I don't know. Wait, the Hiawatha is nice. Yeah. I would still say Reading T1 though. Why is this thing off again? Okay, hold on. Right. Why is the Hiawatha more expensive than my house? You mean the O-scale one? Yeah, it's new tool, that's probably why. O-scale Hiawatha is multiple $1,000s, and I don't mean the new one, I mean the old ones too. I think the Hiawatha's famous for something, right? I'm not so familiar with the Hiawatha. I don't like it, personally. Even the hollow tin ones are like a couple hundred? Okay. I hate the price tag. Huh. Okay, I'm taking off these intermountain cars. They keep derailing. You know what? I'll try to run the Conrail Dash 8 then. If it will even work. Here, let me just show you the issue with this Conrail. Okay? Let me show you the backman crap quality. Oh yeah, and I found a good way to describe backman. Okay? Get this? Crapman. Perfect. That's the way to ruin a railroad. Best thing ever, right? No, I'm actually... Here, watch this. If I put it on the tracks, specifically the front truck doesn't sit down. Look, it doesn't sit right. It just comes straight off. Like, look, it just comes straight off. You see that? If I even just move it, it's already off. Here, let me show you. So look, with this, the backman box, where is it? Right here. Oh, my microphone again. I keep hitting the corners of my table. Hold on. I need to show you guys this. What it says on the backman box. Yes, it doesn't have flanges. Look, here. All of my boxes, by the way, as you're wondering, all of my boxes, with the backman one right here, the ALC-42 charger box, where does it sit? Where does it sit? Okay, it doesn't sit on that one. Here's the other one. Hold on. Look here, right here. Now that's the way to ruin a railroad. Crapman trains. Right? Does anyone agree with me? Now that's the way to ruin a railroad. I should make that my motto. I should add that in my description of my layout. So yeah, let's try re-railing it again. I think no, now it's not on. Wait, is this? Yeah, look, see? Look at this. You see? It's come out. Hold up. Like, you see that? Look, they're out more. It's literally bent. It's bent that badly. How perfect of backman, right? Okay, let me try and do this then. Will it come out? Hold on. What was your name again? Mountain Scott. You might want to close your eyes. Hey, that's the sound of a Crossrail Dash 8 hitting the wall, by the way. I actually hit the wall, by the way. Now it came off, so let's see if it will re-rail now. If it actually works now, I'll be so surprised. Okay, now the rear's sitting. Hold on. Is it actually gonna work now? It actually feels like it might work now. Like, the front just doesn't sit right. I don't know why. Like, there's nothing obstructing it. It just doesn't sit right. It won't run. It's not destroyed, by the way. Somehow it stayed all together. Right? Like, even if I don't know how it's so strong. Like, it's still fine. Nothing breaks. The body's tough. It probably still runs, too. Let's try moving it, then. Wait, now it's sitting on the tracks. Wait, that fixed it. Is it working now? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hey, it's working now. It's good now. Hold on. I might have actually fixed it. I'm not kidding. No, it's still derailing. No. Yeah, I don't have any other Conrails, by the way. That's my only ever Conrail locomotive. I do not have any other ones. Yeah, I know. I heard that too. I heard that too, String. Yeah, that's my only Conrail one. Get a Conrail streamer. Steamer. I don't think they make them in HO. Yeah. I don't think they're made in HO. I can at least run something else in the meantime. Alright, let me go over here then. Let's see, do I have anything else then? I mean, I have a Texas T1 if you guys want to see that run. Use a hammer to tap in the wheels? Okay, well, I'll try that then. I'll try it. Okay, I'm gonna try. You told me to do this, Mountain Scott Rails. You told me to do this. I have my small hammer. Yeah, okay. I have something here. Let's see if this will work then. I don't know. Alright, let's see then. Yeah, no, now the axles are just worse. Yeah. You know, hold on then. This one needs to go this way. Like they just crack so easily. They just use plastic insulators. Okay. Now just put in a vise and slowly tighten them. Yeah, I think it's to the point of no return though. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's dead, I think. It's dead. It'll probably still work. It's just, you know, it is, just the backman, that's it. At least the ALC-22 charger, you know, this one here is fine still. At least that. Yeah, I don't think anyone will buy it though, if I end up selling it. Who wants a Conrail -40 that has no detailing on it? Here, at least I can run this. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream at 11:10, by the way, okay? Man, you gotta organize this table. I know. It's been like this for a long time. It's still, you know, everything is, still... I'm still trying to figure out where to put everything. Because, everything is recent, I guess, you could say. Alright, let's try it. This one should run. Make a roundhouse? Yeah, I know. I want to buy one, but I have no space because of the O scale. That's why I want to get a third table. One that goes over there. Where is it? Is it over there? A locomotive branch line to set them on. Yeah, I know. Um, I know. I had that before. But yeah. I mean, I have my inner line, but I don't want my locomotives, all on the same track at once, because it would just take up power. But yeah, I see what you mean. I just don't have 'cause, like, let me just show you guys. Cause I have this bit here. I want to eventually put that bridge in. And then, I have the buildings and stuff. The only place I could put it was over there. I had stuff there, but I just wasn't practical. So, I'll figure it out eventually, okay? I will. Just not yet. I used to have stuff here, like right here, but this is where I have some of my stuff, my stuff that I use to clean the locomotives and stuff like that. Fix this here. Then I put some of my soldering equipment under the table, like that, and then all of my wires are at least hidden. Yeah, I will. I will get more Conrail. Probably like an SD70 or something. Maybe like an SD60. But besides that, I don't really know what else. Oh wait, what time is it where you are? It is 11 o'clock. 11:01. Like I said, I'm gonna end stream in 10 minutes. So, yeah, I've been streaming for, it says, oh my god, my streaming phone's at 10% battery. Yeah, so I gotta end soon. Well, I know, if you said you're in Pennsylvania, we're basically in line, I'm pretty sure. At least where I am, I'm guessing Pennsylvania, we should be in line, from what I'm guessing. Like, in line, if you get what I'm trying to say. Ontario and Pennsylvania should be, like, somewhat... I don't know how to explain it. I'm not gonna embarrass myself. Whatever. You get it, I think. You know what? I'll run my GP9. Okay. Can you run an O-gauge streamer once more? Yes, I will. Actually, a good camera angle for O-scale. See, I would run my 080, but it's upstairs in the box, so I'd have to open the box and then, do everything. I'll run it next time. 060, please? Okay. Almost done, guys. Hold on. Will you do a live stream tomorrow? Maybe. We'll have to see. Cause oh yeah, it's July 1st tomorrow. Not July, January 1st, sorry. Yeah, maybe then. I don't think my family's gonna do anything tomorrow, so yeah. What time? What time? I don't know. 1 maybe? 1 or 9 o'clock. I don't know. 1 p.m. or 9 p.m. I would say. I hope it is 1 p.m. Okay. Yeah, I'll try. I'll try for 1 p.m. then. I will try. I cannot promise, though. So what are you gonna do with the Conrail? Well, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna keep it. That's it. Unless you want it, but I couldn't send it to you because well, I don't think I could send it to you anyways. But it's useless. It doesn't run, so it's just like a shelf model. I don't even know when I bought that. Oh, you know what? No, I bought it from Credit Valley. I remember now. I bought it for like $25, I think. It was a whole kit. I remember now. Oh my god, my phone's at 5%. Okay. My streaming phone's at 5%, then I have to end at 11:10 then. Because my phone's gonna die. And the whole stream will be deleted, so I don't want that to happen. Like the last 3 ones. Because I streamed 3 times in the past. Yes, I will. I'll have that unboxed. Oh, I'll bring out my other freight cars too. Yes, please bring the OID out. Yes. Okay, I will. I have some shorts on it too, if you guys want to look at it when I'm streaming. I made a video about how to take the what is it called, plunger device out. If you guys have one, it'd probably be very useful for you guys to watch it. Legitimately, it would be useful. Yeah, sure. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mountain Scott Rails. Scout Rails. No, Scout. I mean, not Scott. Scout. Okay. I will soon. My friend got me an SP080. That's good. Hope you like it. Alright, well, thank you, String123 and Mountain Scott Rails, for joining this live stream with me. I hope you guys, enjoyed this live stream. And, yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Alright, I guess, wish the best for CP Rail 6706 and the Conrail -9 or -4. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Mountain Scout Rails and String123. Thank you all for watching. And this is Cedric from Cedric's Trains, signing off. Goodbye. Good night. Happy New Year's to everyone.